This must be Poquoson Elementary in Virginia. I'm so happy you're here. Come on in. Baby, come on. This is Baby, and I'll tell you more about him. Your librarian, Esther Barnes, asked if I would tell you guys a little bit more about Annie Glover is Not a Tree Lover. So come on in my office and I'll tell you more about it. This is my house, by the way. Here's my office. Have a seat. This is Baby. Baby loves to do tricks, and he's pretty good at dancing, so I thought I'd show you how he can dance. Here's his one-legged duck. It almost had one wing too, but we recently sewed his wing back on. Baby, you want your duck? You want your duck? No, I think he wants a treat. Let's try the treat. You want a treat? A treat? Oh, look at him. Come on. Can you dance? Dance? See, he's used to me saying sneeze. 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 There you go. There. Well, Baby is in my new book, Annie Glover is Not a Tree Lover. And I thought I'd tell you guys a little more about this book. I understand you guys are going to be reading this in your school, and I'm so happy. And I'm very happy to make this video to talk with you guys today. I thought I'd tell you how I got the idea for this book. One day I was reading the newspaper, and right on the front page of the book was this article right here. Can you guys see this? I hope you can see it. And it says, "Woman fights to save tree." And it was a 67-year-old woman who chained herself to a tree for 2 days and 2 nights in 19-degree weather. That's freezing cold, 19 degrees. So as soon as I saw this, I thought, aha, this lady's crazy, she's kooky, she's perfect, she's just what I'm looking for. As an author, I'm always looking for interesting characters for my books. And I like to look for those who are different and unusual, like this lady chained to a tree. How many people do you know go around chaining themselves to trees? Not very many. So I cut this lady's picture out and I put her in my idea file. My idea file is just this big manila folder, and I should have got it out to show you guys. And it's just this big, huge folder that I stuff full of newspaper clippings, ideas for books, photos, interesting names, anything that I think I might be able to use in a book, I stick it in there. So I have put my picture of the lady chained to the tree in my idea file. Then several months later, I was reading the newspaper again, and once again a photo caught my eye, and this time it was this one. And it shows 3 men dressed as Elvis Presley, and they've got on those awful Elvis wigs, the glasses, the sideburns, the long white bell-bottom pants and cape and studded with diamonds. They also have on helmets and parachutes. And I thought, what's the deal with these guys? So I read the caption under the photo, and these men dress as Elvis, and they parachute out of airplanes, and they are hired by companies who have grand openings and special events, and they parachute out of airplanes and land in parking lots for grand openings and special events. I saw this again and I thought, oh, these guys are perfect. They're kooky, they're wacky, they're crazy, they're just what I'm looking for. So I cut their picture out. I had my picture of my 3 flying Elvises, and I had my picture of my kooky lady chained to the tree. And I thought, what can I do with these people? Surely I can use them. I can turn this into a book. And that's what I did. And I created Annie Glover is Not a Tree Lover. The lady chained to the tree is Annie Glover's grandma. And because I write fiction, I can kind of move that tree around where I want it to be. So I put the tree right outside the window of Annie's classroom at school. And all the kids are gathered at the classroom. They're looking out the window saying, "Hey, who is that old lady out there? Look at her. Look at that lady. What is she doing?" And of course, Annie doesn't want anybody to know that's her grandma. Finally, one of the girls at the window says, "Hey, I know who that is. That's Annie Glover's grandma. And Annie's like, no, not me. I've never seen that lady. I don't know who that lady is. Well, she's terribly embarrassed. She doesn't want anyone to know she's halfway related to this lady. The three flying Elvises happen to be, one of them is going to be her uncle, and his name is Uncle Claude. I happen to have an Uncle Claude, so I made his name Uncle Claude too. And Uncle Claude and his two buddies, who all three happen to be Elvis impersonators, they happen to be in town for the grand opening of a special event for a used car lot, and they come in town and they all join forces to try to help protect the tree. Annie is terribly embarrassed. She doesn't want to have anything to do with any of this. So you will have to read the book to find out what happens in Annie Glover Is Not a Tree Lover. Now I understand this book has been nominated for an award in Virginia, and I'm real excited about it. It's also been nominated for awards in Texas and Oklahoma and the Green Earth Book Award. And let's see, it will soon be coming out in Korean and several other awards, so I'm real excited and I'm crossing my fingers, and I hope you guys love the book. I had so much fun writing this book, and my three flying Elvises were a hoot to work with. They did things that made me crack up and laugh while I was writing, and I constantly found myself laughing at all the funny things these guys did. And when I was done writing this book, I felt really sad, and I went around for a week or two thinking, my book is over. I can't work with my characters anymore. And I really missed my characters, especially my three flying Elvis impersonators. Now, I talked to a few friends of mine who also write books, and they said the same thing happens to them, that whenever they're done with a book, they send it in to their editor, that they always go through a period of a few days of feeling really sad because they missed those characters. And that's exactly what I had when I finished with this. So that's a little bit about me and about Annie Glover. Let me find something else I wanted to show you guys. Just this past June, I got married, so I'm a newlywed and I'm all excited. And I wanted to show you guys my husband. My husband is the one who happens to be holding the video camera right now. And I tried to talk him into getting in the video with me, and he's like, no, I can't do it. And I tried to talk my daughter into getting in the video. No, I don't want to do it, Mom. So I thought, well, I'll just show all their pictures instead. This is me and my husband, and we just got married in June, and we're all excited. Can you get that? Can you see the picture there? It's kind of a small picture. And let's see here. Here are our children. This is my daughter, Cara Lee. She's 15 and in the 9th grade. And we kind of live a little bit in the country too. Now I understand Poquoson is kind of a small town. I happen to live in a large town. Norman, Oklahoma has around 120,000 people. But I'm right on the edge of Norman, so I live a little bit in the country. I have half of an acre. And this is my daughter, Cara Lee. My son, Spencer, he's 22. He's in college. When he was little, he wanted to be a Power Ranger. Now that he's older, he wants to be a forest ranger. So here he is, and he's studying forestry at OSU, which is Oklahoma State University. And this is my husband's daughter, Jody. Jody's 24. She's majoring in art, and she goes to college at the University of Oklahoma. So this is my family. Here's my dad, my mom, me. My parents live in a little tiny town of about 4,000 or 5,000 people named Blanchard, Oklahoma. And that's all I know to tell you, but I am so glad that Esther Barnes contacted me and asked me to talk with you guys about Annie Glover. And baby, come here. I want you to say goodbye. Come here. Come here. Now I told you baby was in my book, Annie Glover, and he is. In the book, he goes by the name of Dee Dee, which is short for Dirty Dog. And I named Dee Dee Dirty Dog in the book because Dee Dee is always running outside, rolling in the grass, getting sticks and grass and leaves stuck in his fur. This is the real Dee Dee, dirty dog. He's the one doing that. And I can take him to the groomer and get him all clipped and foo-foo and all cute. And in 5 minutes of coming home, he goes out in the yard, he comes back in, covered in grass and looking all messy. So this is the original Dee Dee, dirty dog, also known as Baby. Can you say bye to all the kids? Say bye, Poquoson. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye-bye. We'll see you later. I hope you love my book, and I would love to come visit you guys, come do some hands-on writing workshops. Maybe next school year I can come out and see you. Bye-bye. Bye.